Day 5. So we left off Wednesday, technically Thursday morning. It was Wednesday night. But I was working on the rockers, got all those done about 3 o'clock in the morning. Went home, went to work, came out, started working on this Thursday, trying to get it done to go test. Well, it just wasn't. I only had like an hour from when I got out of work to get everything done to where we can try to test it, but it just wasn't going to work. So we rolled the car out. We took John's car and he tested his and come back and started working on it. Long week, sorry. We last night we could have fired the motor, but it was 11:30, almost midnight, so we decided not to. Everything's done except for put the shift linkages on, which is 2 bolts or 4 bolts total. Put the rear gear in the car for Springport, and then bleed the clutch, and then we're done for what I can do right now. John will be here shortly, and we're gonna fire this thing up and make sure our timing's right, get our timing set, let it sit here and run for about 15 minutes ish. Check for leaks or any type of thing, and then after it gets some temperature in it, we'll go through and start just do a nut and bolt check. And yeah, we got the car in the air, so now the car's in the air. We can put it in gear. Once I get the gear change done, run it through make sure the clutch works. But yeah, shortly we'll have fire the car up, let it run for a little bit. No leaks. We sealed the oil pan last night, no leaks. Let it run. We're getting fuel in it. Got tires. We're ready to put the last of the fuel in, get suited up, go get this thing through tech, and then go do some
out and made 4 or 5 laps of practice. Car was a little tight. We need to change the stagger around. That's the going backwards. Oil pan sealed up. There's a couple little leaks. We'll just have to walk throughout the night, but we're going to get ready to go out and qualify here. What time is it?
Right now it is 5:33.
5:33, so we'll go out and qualify here shortly. No, we'll go out and qualify here shortly, but yeah, the car feels good. It was tight on entry, so it made us tight. Well, it was tight center off, so it was scrubbing a lot of speed. But the car feels good, healthy, so we're going to get the car now.
Practiced and made a few changes. Car feels good. Got a little tiny leak, nothing major. But we went out for qualifying. The changes helped. The car felt really good. The car was tight in practice, so we loosened it, and it made a big difference. Still a little bit loose in, but I think that's a little bit of brake, just too much brake. Trying to figure out what's enough brake and what's not enough brake. So still learning, but we ended up a 17.03 something, which puts us 11th out of 12 fastest. isn't bad. We're not on stickers. We're on, these tires, I probably got 40 laps on them before I got them, so we're kind of a test wheel to see if they're repeatable. But no, car feels good, feels steady. We have the heats and features, and yeah, should have a good night.
Well, just got done with the heat race. We were supposed to start in the first heat outside pole. I tapped in the back. There was five guys. Yeah, it's 5 guys. So start in the tail. We don't have enough stagger in the rear, so the car is really tight center off. Like I'm having to play with the throttle a lot. So I got the braking figured out. I think I'm getting the feel for it. Car feels great. The engine feels great. It's just we don't have enough stagger in the rear. We can't get any more. We have about a 2 2.25. We really want it, way more than that. 2 3/4 to 3. So we'll start the feature and tail. Just tap into the tail. Just be safe and hopefully bring this thing home in one piece.
took a day kind of to recover. I was wore out. I'm out of shape for this stuff, but the car was great. As far as everything mechanically wise, the car was great. Setup, we were a little off. Again, I've already stated this. It's just gonna be kind of a recap. So I thrashed for 5 days to get the car together. I may put that in put snippets of that in the video, may not. If it is gonna be kind of but got the car done Friday, and I'm having an oil pan leak, so we changed the oil pan gasket Friday night, sealed it up, and waited till 2 o'clock Saturday at the track to put oil in to see if it was gonna leak. Just a very, very faint trickle, not bad, just not even a trickle, just a little seepage. There wasn't a lot, so got some things to do with that. But we ended up getting some takeoffs from Jeff and Jacob Lounsbury, who are actually competitors with us for for rookie this year. And Jacob's kind of getting his feet wet in the big cars more. He's only been in a couple times, and so we both we're getting our feet wet this year. But they used tires for practice, so they probably had 40-50 laps on them when we went out in the night. We qualified 11th out of 12 cars. There were 13 total. One guy broke. We were pretty much exactly a second off a fast time, which isn't bad. I mean, yeah, you're still not up front, but still, that's good. So we tried what we could throughout the night. The car was tight most of the night, most of the day, and everything. And we just kind of try to loosen it up. And also, a lot of it's just me. What is the car like? What does the car not like? How much brake does the car like? How much brake does it not like? Like, what does this car do? That'll come with seat time, but I was trying to learn as much as I can to give John, as much input on it so we can, get bounce heads of him. Him and Walt showed up later in the night, and we made a few changes, and it got better. We finished third in the heat with a battle just attrition, just staying out there. We were supposed to start on the pole for the feature. I tapped to the back, just smart move. There's not a lot of cars there. Want to come home in one piece. Didn't want to wad up any cars, and trial by fire, I guess you could have, but the smarter move is to just tap to the back and just kind of feel the car out. And we did. The car fired off way better than it's been all day. We turned our fastest lap of the night, the whole day, the 5th lap of the feature. Broke into the 16.9, so it had potential, but it still was tight. We still battling that. So I just kind of hung around, tried to keep the car clean, avoided a couple wrecks, and at one point we were running in third for a while till we got past. The car wasn't great. It was hard to keep the car steady through the corners. We had great straightaway speed, and I tried to make up for losing the speed in the corners of the straightaway, and by lap 15 of 30, probably around the halfway, the car just went away. It was, absolutely no rear grip. The right rear tire was gone. The whole center of it's gone. There's not even wear bars anymore. I was just cooking the right rear off. It was pretty much going to do like a 4-wheel slide on entry in the corner. So I just held on, tried to keep the car one piece, and we came home with a 6th place finish. So I have no complaints. I've been at this for 5 years, 5 long years of trying to just battling cars, battling problem after problem after problem. We don't have a lot of funding. The funding comes in my pocket, and it takes a lot to be competitive. Arguably, the mods are one of the most competitive classes out there, one of the largest classes out there, and it takes a lot to be up front. And I think truly this car is capable of it. It's just getting the car how it wants, and then me getting to that point, getting laps and seat time. But I'm happy with it. We'll have the car lettered for next race. We're supposed to race Friday at Corrigan. I don't know if we're going to go or not, but my next race is Springport. We should have the car done and lettered. Yeah, I'm happy with the car. I want to thank everyone who's helped me. Drew, A&D Designs, John, I can't thank him enough. Wally, David G with Geo Construction, Mikey Campbell with Campbell's Paint Shop, Jason Zook, Sava Cells with Exit Realty. Tim Lahar, Better Buy Muffler and Brake. We got Meyer Small Engine Repair out of Eaton Rapids. He's one of our new ones this year. DMD Designs, obviously Trey's was there with me the whole time. Before I went on the track, I said a little prayer and asked him to sort of guide me in the right place when I'm on the track, and he answered. You know, it's a lot to do this by yourself, and without the people that are in my corner, this wouldn't be possible. So, I think everyone, by my heart, after 5 long years, we got a full race day in, and I'm damn proud of it. We're up to almost 70 subscribers. Our last video had like almost 400 views, which was the Bristol video, so that's awesome. We're going to get this one put together and uploaded hopefully here soon. I'm hoping that I'll have some videos in here. I'm not sure. Top Row Media through an in-car camera. So hopefully we'll get some videos from that, and I got some other videos from other people took. So, but this is only going to get better, everyone. So stick around. Please stick behind me here. This is only going to get better. But better camera angle, stuff like that. We're just kind of getting acclimated to having the car work. So now that the car can work, I can get some other stuff done. But yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you, and we'll come to you with another video here shortly. Out that, everyone stay safe, have fun, go fast, turn left.